Hi, everybody. Michelle with Triangle Social Media. This is Social Soundbites, and I love, interviewing different business owners, talking about what they do and how they do it, maybe where they do it, or who their clients are, so that we can expand the reach for business owners, both in my community and yours. So I have a guest for today, but unfortunately, she was unable to make it. So since I didn't have time to plan someone else, I'm just going to talk nice things about her. I'm going to do a screen share and just talk about Patti Williams. Hold on with me. Let me click the buttons here and do the things. Share screen on Zoom. Here we go. Here we go. So this is Patti Williams, and you may have seen the announcement on my page and a few other places. And by the way, if you are interested in coming on and being interviewed and just sharing about your business, I'd love to have you on the show, Social Soundbites. Reach out Wednesdays at noon live. And we broadcast it several places. Facebook is definitely one of them, my page, some groups on YouTube, etc. Just to give some more reach and encourage business owners, right? So I love her background photo, and that's Patti. This is her personal profile. Just want to give you her face. And there it is. Let's see. This is her Facebook business page. And her business is called Home Care Resources Now. And I'm going to just show you a few of the things. So this is her business page. She provides resources and assistance to home care agencies and caregivers, resulting in smooth day-to-day operations. So she really has a lot of different features that she supports both the nurses and the patients and the families with all kinds of supportive information and connections and resources to help, just make their lives easier, those that are getting care at home. And so her other little note here, and by the way, this is something that if you have a Facebook business page, you should build out this section in your about section so that you have more information available. Like we're finding right now, we're reading all about her business right on the front of her Facebook business page, which is kind of an extra place beside your website to advertise yourself, right? So the demands of operating a home care agency and staying abreast of industry changes could be challenging, especially when you have your hands full already. At Home Care Resources Now, we specialize in helping you remain focused on operating and growing your business by assisting with office services and personnel services. This will allow you the time to focus needed energies on your employees, clients, and family caregivers. I think she might be trying to pop in, so let's see. Patti is able to join us. Here we go. She is. Yay. Hi, Patti.
Hi, Michelle.
I'm so glad you were able to come after all. Happy to have you.
Thank you.
So I started talking about you and just screen sharing your Facebook business page, but why don't you tell people from your perspective what you do? Tell us about your business.
Well, actually, my business now is home care consulting. I was owner of a home care agency for 19 and a half years right here in the Raleigh-Durham area. We covered 6 counties and we did a lot of business for many, many years. So after I sold that business in 2018, I decided that I had gained a lot of knowledge and that I was willing to transfer that knowledge to others. While I was running my agency, I always felt that if there was someone like what I do now, that would be great. Someone I could call in for special projects or additional information. So I decided to start an agency to be that person.
Way to be proactive. Yeah. So you saw an opportunity and a need and you went ahead and jumped into it. So what are some of the specific types of support services that you offer?
Well, we do anything from operations, audits, helping people to get their offices set up, and we do a lot of startups. The process to become a home care agency is pretty difficult. It can be
Mhm.
daunting. So when people attend the class, there's a class they have to attend to get all the information, but it's really, really quick. And they're just not really equipped to do all the things to get licensed in the state of North Carolina because we're pretty strict here.
Mhm.
So I help a lot of
Yeah.
startups to get licensed, and then they come to me for assistance with marketing or setting up the office. And I try to tell them a lot of things that I learned by trial and error, like, letting them know, don't make this mistake, or that's really not a good idea. Wait to do this, or, do that later, or do this right now. So those are the kinds of things that I offer.
Okay. A lot of processes and advice and wisdom from your experience, I
Yes.
see. So for the types of agencies that are starting, are they all generally with the same type of demographic? Do the agencies, do they vary greatly in the types of patients and clients that they serve?
To some extent, they do, because you have clients out here that are anywhere from they need just a little bit of help. Maybe they um, had some surgery and they need short term help. And you have others that need more extensive help because clients at home now are sicker than ever. So you
Mm,
have clients at home now that really could be in a nursing facility. And so, it's all the way, it runs the gamut. And you have some clients
mhm.
that just need a little help going to the grocery store. That's companion care. So we have agencies that do all of it, and we have agencies that do just a portion of that.
Okay. And do you also help families who are looking for an existing agency that and they're for a family member? Do you help them with that?
Yes, absolutely. We are really keen on helping caregivers. That was one of the things that I really concentrated on when I had my agency, is I always paid attention to the family caregiver because they really don't get the support that they really need. They're sometimes overlooked.
Mm,
So I have another part of what I do is assisting caregivers. And on our website, we have a caregiver page that has lots of resources that they can tap into. And I also did a video a while back about how do you choose a home care agency, or whether you choose a private individual or whether you choose an agency. And that has been pretty popular for people that are looking. So yes, I always
mm.
stop whatever I'm doing to help caregivers, family caregivers.
That's really a supportive thing, service. I don't personally know of anyone else who does what you do, and just the different elements of helping both caregivers, families, agencies. It's really holistic and I think very needed. Do you know of other businesses that provide this kind of service anywhere else?
I think there's many home care consulting agencies, but a lot of them just stay on the end of it on the business side. But because of my experience, and I am a registered nurse also, so
Mhm.
because of
Right.
that, I try to go into the all of the parts with the family caregivers. Are they getting the right support? So I add a little bit more because that is the most natural part for me. I am a
Hmm.
business person and I know how to teach someone to run a business, but the caregiving part, that is part of me. And so that's the easiest part of it for me.
Yes, I can definitely see how being a nurse is going to just edify your whole business and everything because there are so many different elements and people affected by the fact that someone needs to be in care, and how can we support all the people that are helping them? So I
Yes.
appreciate what you do. I would love to invite you to share your website and links in the thread of this video. It will be broadcast in several places, but you could go to my business page, Triangle Social Media. It's also on YouTube. And I invite everyone to connect with Patti and, ask questions, find out some details about maybe how her services can help you and your family or your agency, and all the different ways that she supports the community through her business. Um, Patti, is there anything else specific that you'd like to share with everyone?
I would just like to say to the family caregivers, if any of them are watching, that there is support for you. And if any of you run into issues where you don't know how to find support, please come to me because I have those resources. And as far as the agencies, there's really not any area of the agency that you're running that I have not done or struggled through. So I have a lot of advice and tips that I can help you with. So if it's something where you think no one else does it, then please
Hmm.
run it by me, and I probably can lead you in the right direction or provide assistance to you.
Absolutely. Scrolling down on the bottom is your email and your phone number and your website, but that's not clickable. So we'll add those to the thread so that people can click and directly connect with you. Definitely invite everyone to, find out more about Patty's services and how she can help you. And thank you so much for coming on today, Patty. Appreciate that. And
Thank you.
we
I
will,
appreciate
yeah,
it.
thank you so much. And we'll see everyone next Wednesday at noon, Social Soundbites with Michelle. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
Bye bye.
All right,
Thanks,
bye-bye.
everyone.